Hello loves and welcome to the channel. I'm Erica. I am a psychic medium and a high priestess, so it's so nice to meet you. Those of you guys returning, welcome back, mi amors. Okay, happy new year to everyone. You guys see the title, you guys already know why you're here. So this is going to be a message for those of you guys who resonate as light warriors, star seeds, earth angels, whatever it is, okay? The other night, through like I was like having this like really crazy astral experience. Nothing bad. It was good actually. That like night before not like before I went to sleep, but like just like that evening, we'll say, I was connecting and I was asking spirit like specifically for something very specific to be presented to me or brought to me or shown to me from some of my spirit guides, you know, like almost like I was saying, I'm ready, you know, almost like I knew there was something that I was supposed to connect to, or that was supposed to be brought to me, but at the same time, right, I didn't know. So I asked, and I'm just like, I'm ready for more. And I basically was like, you know, I've done so much work, and I continue to do work every single day, at least I'm trying, right? And I've come so far, and I really was just surrendering and just like, you know, I need some healing and I need some assistance, and you know, I need some infusion of like energy and like just stuff like that, right? So that night in the astral experience, I was presented with a wand, and I'm guided to not share too much because it's for me. And like just some of the stuff is just not meant to be shared, right? And that's okay. But it's a wand, and in the wand there were these like not from the earth, from like cosmic gems. They're like cosmic gems, like beautiful colors, you know, different though, you know, like very high vibrational, high vibrancy colors, and just anyway, so each one was like something different, and they were like inside of the wand, you know. And the wand was presented to me. I'm very connected to these star mothers. It's just another one of my things that like I connect with and I resonate with. So it like the message was like a gift from my star mothers. Okay, so what it was, and immediately I knew, I consciously knew. Okay, so I was like in this moment, even though I was in the astral, I was conscious of what I had asked for, and what, you know, I had been asking for in the physical realm or in the 3D. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a reward. It's like a gift. It's an activation, it's healing, it's like infusion of vitality, like get new gifts, like things, whatever, okay? But it's a gift. It's like, here, like this is for everything that you've accomplished and how far you've come. This is going to help you and take you into, you know, this next level or whatever it was, okay? So it was so crazy, so wild. Oh, and then like literally right after I received it, and I was like, this is an activation. Like, this is holy shit. Like I was like, this is like what I was thinking and feeling in this moment as I was like receiving this. And then like right after that, I woke up. you know, like a few moments later or whatever, I woke up. I was woken up, more so I was woken up. I was, you know, I came back because I was meant to remember, like I was meant to come back right away so I could remember what had just happened, you know? And I did, and I do, and I just, you know, shared with you guys. And again, there was more to this wand, but I'm not sharing everything. There was light language, okay? Like very, very, I don't even know, like ancient galactic light language, okay, is how it's coming through. And like, but it was like, it reminded me of like Lord of the Rings, like you know, like the elven language and stuff. Like it kind of reminded me of that, but then there was like symbols and, you know, just different things. Okay, so I don't know, but that's the, okay, so I had to, you know, we're 6 minutes in, but you know, if you are new here, you guys, like I am a channeler, you know what I mean? So oftentimes I get messages and visions and things like this where it's like, okay, now I have to go share a piece of this or channel this part out or share what, you know what I mean? So usually I'm channeling and then I dive into the cards. Okay. So I'm starting with the Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. Because the rose flame, the sacred rose lineages are activating in such a strong way, okay? So the message, I don't know what the title specifically reflects, but the message should revolve somewhat around like you receiving you having some very profound astral experiences that bring forth activations, healing, and an infusion of, you know, vitality or something, you know? That's what I'm getting, and that's what, like, I was supposed to come here and share, was like, this is happening for you guys, even if you don't have the same kind of experience where it's vivid and you are consciously aware and like all that, you know that that same kind of stuff is happening, okay? That's the point. Okay. So first card out, trust the seasons, embracing change, cycles of life, transition, and growth. The other day, the song Landslide by Fleetwood Mac came through when I was channeling, what was that? I forget. Oh, I think it was when I was channeling my, like I was divining with my coffee. I uploaded it here. That was a really good message. So for some of you guys, you might want to go check that out. The fact that it's coming up and coming through. But anyways, that song came through. I believe it was there. Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. And it was the verse where she says, time makes you bolder. Children grow older and I'm getting older too. But, and also, I've been afraid of changing because I built my life around you. So I feel like this is just like, for those of you guys where you're leaving like long-term marriages, partnerships, long cycles, but also honoring the fact that we just all collectively, many of us, right? We closed out a huge cycle. Well, we all did. And now we're like in the new, you know, Plutonian age of Aquarius, right? This is epic times on earth, pivotal times on earth, right? This is prophetic times on earth being fulfilled. Like we are the ones, we are the ascended masters on earth, right? This is why you're receiving these, it's like, I keep getting it as gifts, like how I was gifted this wand. This is just what they're saying is like, this is one gift of money. I haven't like tried tapping into this a whole lot, you guys, since it happened, to be honest, because it's like I was saving it for the reading. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to come here just like, you know, I already channeled for 6 minutes. I wanted to dive into it with you guys. So this is your rewards for trusting in the seasons, embracing the change even when it hurts, even when it's hard. That's like where the biggest change occurs, you know? Right? The cycles of life. I'm hearing the birth of new things, transition and growth. So this is where you're at now. Okay, yeah, see the bud, like a rosebud. Potential, promise, it's about to happen. Keep going. It's all about to happen. They're letting you know this is your reward. It's all about to happen. And for me, this is confirmation of the channeling of like, it's about to happen too. Like where you're about to have a really divine encounter experience. Like, again, for a lot of you guys, it'll happen when you're asleep in the astral, the dream realm, you know what I mean? Or through meditation. For some of you guys, it'll be like when you're doing some breath work or really intense breath work. Okay. There's also Kundalini activations happening off the charts as well. So a lot of that is going to be like, it's powering through. Okay. I'm getting, yeah, it's like the dragon fire within. Okay. I'm hearing like the dragon has risen, and we just came out of the year of the dragon. So we know the dragon has risen. We know the dragon energy is risen, but it's about your inner dragon, right? A promise. This is the promise from the divine, the promise of faith and what it's bringing you. Okay, these cosmic gifts, you guys, because these are ethereal gifts, but they're like the wand. I mean, it was kind of heavy, you know what I mean? And beautiful, and just like holy, like it was just so beautiful, magical. I keep hearing the holy wand, a holy wand. So I don't know what that means. Like I get stuff in pieces and layers, and it's like puzzle pieces, you know what I mean? So I get more and more and more, you know? It's like receive a bit. And I feel like a lot of you guys are getting that too. It's like you're receiving bits and pieces, but you're like receiving, integrate, receiving, integrate, receiving, integrate, receiving, integrate, you know? So when the next piece comes through, or the next channeling arrives, or whatever it is, download, whatever, right? You're like, oh, click. Okay, I know exactly where in my, you know, galactic soul path puzzle or whatever, where this piece goes. I know exactly where it goes. Cause I'm getting chills. Okay, there's something very strong coming through about your grandparents, grandmother, grandfather. Okay, so maybe you were very close with your grandmother or grandfather, or both. I'm speaking to those who come from powerful lineages. Yeah, it's that galactic royal bloodlines. Okay, and like that's, again, these gifts are powerful. So it's an anointing. This is about being anointed, like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not like anointed, like, you know, oh, I'm the anointed Messiah, you know, anointed one. No, it's an anointing, like a blessing. It's like you're being anointed, blessed for, again, how you trusted in the seasons and how you embraced all of the, it's just crazy, you guys. You have so much potential. This is about you fulfilling more of your true soul potential. I'm also seeing like the Fool card, like the leaps of faith that you take, or that you are taking right now, or that you have taken, like how they pay off. It's like crazy. It's so big. Okay, like it's not to say that like there's not going to be difficulty, you know what I mean? But the cycles of life, it's like you've you've been moving through the cycle of winter, you know, and we're literally right now in the Northern Hemisphere in winter, right? But it's about your, you know, it's like 2024, this last year was like a cycle. We know that it was like a winter year, you know, it was like that darker, you know, denser, colder, you know, things falling away, the shedding of old and, you know, all of that. And so now it's like this transition where everything is blooming and blossoming, it's budding. This is new life. This is, you know, things coming back to life. And that's what I mean is like, some of these activations, these healings, because you know, you are being healed. Like, trust me, there is so much cosmic assistance in that way. Like your cosmic family, the Pleiadians, the Arcturians, the Lyrans, the Syrians. They're really, 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 really helping with this right now very strongly. Specifically, I'm getting the Arcturian and Pleiadian, and I just channeled a message over on Instagram a few days ago, or a few nights ago, from the Arcturians, or, you know, from my Arcturian council, my Arcturian guides. And they spoke of that. They spoke of like these healings that are taking place while your physical body is asleep, helping you to recharge your battery, helping you to, transmute dense energies, you know, just different things, you know, things that they can, whatever they can do to help, you know. Energetic residues. Yeah, like there's just a lot. And there's a lot of protective force field energy around so many of us right now as well, you guys. So just know that too. Because you are a gem, you are sacred to what comes next. That's the message. It's like you're sacred. You hold a very sacred pillar in the next age. You know what I mean? This new year, etc. Moving forward. I mean, of course, I mean, there's so many people out there that are gonna naysay. They're gonna, you know, they're gonna write, oh, this and that, right? It's like, not when you see what I see. Okay, look at, I just spoke of grandfathers, grandmothers, and the grandmothers are showing up on the bottom of the deck, you guys. I honestly, maybe they've been there the whole time. I don't think so. I don't know. I thought I was shuffling. Anyways, they're there. Okay, so that's crazy. Remember your roots. So look at this like vortex. Look at this like swirl of like, okay, for me, that's like the activation. For me, it's like, shh, activate. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's like the way I'm receiving it. Remembering your roots. Again, these activations are infusions of energy, vitality. It's like, you know, like, you know, it's like people that like do like hydration IVs, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's like that, you know, it's like an infusion of like, it's like that. It's like a cosmic IV. It's like an infusion, a galactic cosmic IV, like juicing you up, healing you, patching up your auric field, you know, repairing like holes and weak spots in your energy field, auric field, like, right? There's things happening, okay? They are really helping us right now, okay? So know that. Also, like I did, I literally just, you guys, like I'm just doing the stuff as a priestess. I'm doing stuff that I just, anything that I just feel called to do, I do. I don't care how, you know, like I know people, some people in, you know, my life or whatever, or that follow me or whatever, they might see me and view me and be like, oh my God, she's nuts. Or even people who, you know, who are like, you know, enlightened on some level. Like they may even not understand some of the things that I talk about and do and say, and you know what I mean? But that's okay. You know, we're all on different, right? But that's not going to stop me, right? It's not going to stop me, but it's, okay, so why was I even saying that in the first place? Because it's about remembering, because of these activations, it's like you're really coming back online to your truth of your roots on a soul level. Okay, for me, that swirl in the middle, it's like, it could be like a vortex, a portal, different things, of course, like that. We are in the 1-1 portal. So right now, activations coming through on fleek about your roots, your lineage, your past lives, your ancestors, your ancestry. Literally, like, I mean, this could be coming through. Like, it's like, again, it's puzzle pieces connecting the dots. Okay, I'm getting a lot. I've actually been getting like these messages from spirit, from a lot of Native American spirits and spirit guides, and ancestors as well, mine as well, about channeling a specific past life reading for you guys, for Native American, for those who resonate with past lives as Native American. Because for whatever reason, you know, especially for many of you guys who live here in the US or who have come to the US or whatever, I mean, I don't know. It's about these sacred lands here, okay? So I don't know, like, I channel all kinds of stuff globally constantly. And usually mostly not, very rarely do I channel things unless it's like a one-on-one, you know, Akashic past life reading with a client. Very rarely do I actually get downloads and channelings about this country and the lands here. Usually it's about, like, you know, France or Egypt or, you know, I don't know, Ireland or South America, Peru, like stuff like that. Trust the weavings. Trust the weavings. Okay, again, for many of you guys at this time, you could be visited or have gifts coming through from, like, you know, like Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, or other ascended masters and guides. Like, these ones are just like very well known, you know, like but there's so many ascended masters and, like, you know, like ascended, right? So, you know, you may have an ascended soul that's one of your guides, you know, that maybe you've never even connected to. Like, maybe, you know, I'm saying that for a reason. So maybe try that. You know, call out to your own personal ascended master or someone that maybe you connected with very deeply in past lives, with whom is an ascended master or whatever. I don't know. Lineage of the Rose. Moved by the goddess. Here for this. You're here for this. Right now, you guys are, okay, it's the cycles of life, the transition, and the growth. And that's why the bud came out after that. It's like the Fool card. It's fresh, new beginnings. It's a clean slate, fresh start, new experiences, new things on the horizon, new partnerships. I'm also hearing travel. Travel keeps coming through for me personally, but for everyone a lot. It's been coming through a lot. It's all about to happen. Keep going, okay? Then the grandmothers, the ancestors, okay, they show up. Okay, again, there's something about, like, grandfathers, grandmothers, but definitely, like, right? A lot of ancestral healing is occurring. And your ancestors are calling you guys to go out and connect with the sacred lands. Sun, rain, or snow. Yep, get outdoors and connect. Okay. It's like it's like the ancestors, it's like they're kind of like laughing, like they're kind of chuckling, kind of like, because they know, like, you know, some of you guys are like thinking like, oh God, like it's freezing where I live or whatever, you know what I mean? It's funny. Okay. So again, this is you going through the crowning right now. Okay. So you're going through the crowning. This is the rebirth. This is the birth. It's the new. And that's exactly why, because you guys, 2024, this last year, and let's say you find this in the year 2028, right? Then the last 365 days for you have been grueling, which if you're finding this in 2028, I'm talking about the last year, then maybe I'm talking about 2027, or maybe I'm talking about the end of 2028 and 2028, but those will be very, very powerful years to come. I mean, I already know, right? So there's a good chance that that's true. Okay. So I'm like, it's multiple timelines, timeless message, right? But 2024, the last year, it cooked us. We're all just like, stick a fork in me, I'm done. So that's why, you know, and then notice like these beautiful like cleansing like waters and the beautiful like Atlantean codes and the healing codes within the water. Okay, so connecting with the water element right now, sitting next to the water, taking you know, goddess baths right now, you know, or just cleansing baths, you know, ritual baths. I keep getting castor oil too. So some of you guys really, really, really need to reconnect with castor oil. You need to use castor oil on your body. For some of you women out there, you need to use castor oil on your womb, your belly. Okay? Like definitely like do your homework first. Like I'm not a physician, obviously, but I mean, castor oil is just, it's right. Okay, and then like, okay, and then I'm getting like also like honey. Like you guys need to connect with honey. Honey is such a high vibrational, I mean, it's made by bees. Bees are such a high vibrational energy. Like the frequency, the buzzing of the bees, it's crazy how powerful and healing it is, right? And then the bees vibration, it's being infused right into the honey as well. Like I seen a thing, it was like a, I don't know, like plasma something, I don't know, the plasma of like the honey or whatever it was, I don't know, but the honey, it's like rainbow frequencies and phew, like crazy, like so beautiful, so cool, and so high vibrational. So for some of you guys, like a good healthy snack, and it has to be raw, like uncooked, unfiltered, basically. Okay, like that's the honey I'm talking about, right? You know, preferably something local to you where you live. But like what like, okay, and this is all coming through from spirit. Okay, so this is about like just, you know, fueling your body, your temple, helping it to be more pure and grounded, and helping you to integrate, okay, like all the stuff that's coming in from your crown chakra. Okay, initiation. Isn't that what I was talking about? The anointing, initiation, thresholds. So you've just crossed the threshold. Like, see how the baby is here? The birth has happened. The rebirth has happened. You are now in this phase. So this represents, the baby represents new life. For some of you guys this year, 2025, for the women out there, it's motherhood, or it's another baby or pregnancy, extreme fertility and magnetic, you know, romantic, sensual, passionate, divine union energies, just freaking, just emanating all around the divine feminines right now out there. Okay, myself included. Okay, so for sure, claim that. So this year could be a year you get pregnant. I told you guys, my little boy, my spirit baby, he's back. He's like all around mama, all around mama. You know, all of a sudden, you know, he's always with me, but all of a sudden he's back, like after like a year, you know what I mean? He's just like super strong. And also for me, that keeps coming up, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I just trust, you know me. Rebirth, birth, a seat at the table. You have been, okay, that's what this is. It's like, again, it speaks of like that divine cosmic royalty, galactic, celestial royalty, whatever. It's your divine sovereign royalty, okay? It's your divine sovereignty. You've gone through, you are in the new cycle. The things in your life bring new life. You are in the cycle of new life, okay? You went through a massive initiation, and that is why I am here channeling to you and sharing with you the fact that I was gifted. It was an anointing is what I said, right? Like they were gifting, like a reward. It was like an honoring. Like, you're ready for this. Congratulations. It's like that. And so I gift this wand, like I said, with just all this stuff that I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so crazy. Like, they're literally like Like, it's happening exactly like what I was asking for, you know, and wanting and asking from my guides. Okay? It's a seat at the table. Like, you've initiated to a level high enough now in your journey where it's like you've got that seat at that table. Remembering who you are, but also it's a total like level up, glow up. Rewards and rebirth, you know what I mean? Okay. 30 minutes. Okay. So I'm just going to, yeah, see exactly, come to me. This is like the divine feminine essence right now. It literally says attracting like a rose. Receive abundance, desires. Exactly. This is all around whoever I'm talking to right now. Okay? Very, very potent energy here. Very potent. Very potent. Okay? Like the rose of Venus. Look at that. And look at the beloveds. Alignment, flow, the right relationship and harmony. Divine feminines. You are attracting like a rose. You are attracting in right this very moment this new cycle with your beloved. Look at the two of them together. Look at that. The rose of Venus. Alignment, flow, the right relationship and harmony. This is your beloved. And look at this, you guys. You cannot make this stuff up. Holy shit. Okay, here we go. Moving into the other part of this message as we wrap it up. They're letting you know, you guys, again, this is the anointing. You and your beloved both had to go through the anointing, the initiations, the threshold. You guys are now together in the fifth dimensional realm. I mean, you have been. But this is like hot and heavy. This is happening right now. This is happening like no. I wanted to say today. But that's like how I feel it. I just saw 3223, which was 55. Those could be like numbers that resonate for you though. Look at this though, after the rose of Venus, and the Venus Venusian energy is what I'm channeling. That's that Empress energy, Aphrodite energy, like attracting like a rose, like you are the beautiful rose. You know, this person loves your rose petals, your softness, your velvety softness, but also the thorns, the, you know, and vice versa too. So after the beloveds is the rapture. So right now they speak of like the rapture in the Bible, etc. Right? Okay. We're not going to go there right now, you guys. But anyways, this is your rapture. This is that rapturous, passionate divine union energy that is just engulfing the both of you guys. Sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, and pleasure. Okay. And for some of you guys, this is all about a second bloom, a second chance with a beloved, where both of you guys had to go on separate journeys, healing journeys, you know, life lessons, healing karma, balancing, whatever it is, before you could unite and come together as one, you know, come together as a rose together. A second chance, it's never too late, and new possibilities. Okay, and for some of you guys, that just is referencing the fact, this is like, again, this is your new beginnings, your, you know, the baby, new life, like your second chance. It's never too late. For some of you guys, maybe this is about pregnancy, you know, maybe you just wrote it off, like it's never going to happen, and they're like, no, like there's new possibilities left and right. Like it's never too late. Like you can't just say, like, never say never. You know that saying, right? Like things are happening here. Okay. So let me go ahead and get, I'm going to end with, let me just get a tarot card real quick. Okay. So what do we want to end with here? What does What does my beautiful viewer, what does my beautiful viewer / ancient soul need to know? Okay. So again, you guys, I'm serious. Like, I wouldn't be here channeling this message about an anointing, about the initiation, about this new life, and about these, and like, yours is not, you know, it's going to be different for all of you guys. Okay. It's going to be different for everybody. Okay. Like for me, for whatever reason, it was a wand. Okay. Probably I'm very connected to the wand. I use wands to, you know, in my healing sessions, you know, and for healing work, just different. I don't know. I have no idea, but you know, you might be gifted, you know, I have no clue. It could be anything. Okay. And like I said, it could also be more just, you know, where you maybe don't even know what really happened, but maybe you just start feeling differently and you're like, I feel like I was upgraded, or I feel like I had an activation last night, or I feel like I woke up just feeling different today. You know, it's like that. Okay, so tell me about this. This is, I mean, this is beautiful, you guys, because see how like together, the divine union, and it made like this white diamond light, like rose. But for me, it's like a golden, like, it's like a golden rose. Okay. And the golden rose, I was having all of a sudden like visions and dreams over the past, like, you know, several months about, and just over the past, like, for sure, like 2 months, month and a half. But the golden rose, I kept seeing golden roses, the golden rose. Come to find out, the golden rose is the Holy Christed, you know, unification and symbolism of sacred divine union between feminine and masculine. And I had no idea that's what it was, but that's what it meant. So that's why I'm all of a sudden seeing gold, the golden rose, and what that means. Okay. Anyways, or, you know, a huge part of what it means. The right relationship is flowing into your life right now. That card that flipped out a moment ago was the Hermit, by the way. So, you know, it's about coming out of the Hermit, dark night, back into life, back feeling alive. Okay, again, the page is like, again, it's like young, vibrant energy, you know, feeling excited for what's ahead. But the Page of Pentacles is communication from a communication, we'll just say a communication. A message connected to all of this makes its way to you. Oh, the Hermit, there he is. Makes its way to you. It's almost like someone is literally right at this very moment, whenever you're seeing this, they're literally like straddling the, like, do I take this risk? Do I, you know, do I take this leap of faith, or don't I? But what I'm seeing is, yes, they do. Can you just give me that really quickly, please? They want you to know. Yeah, see, Ace of Wands. Look, literally, we're ending this reading with 2 aces. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. See, I'm telling you, I saw it with my third eye, okay? Yes, they do. You guys, because you and whoever your beloved person is, whether you know them, don't know them, I don't know. A lot of new soulmates activated and incoming for sure. Okay, I don't know, but you are in the stage right now, the phase of the rapture. Love and devotion, romance, ecstasy, and pleasure. And then the Rose of Venus. So I don't know. I know this came up like right at the end, but I might have to put something about that in the title, because that's so powerful. It's because it came through right at the end. These are your new beginnings. This is that Kundalini. This is the dragon fire. This is everything I talked about, plus that rapture energy. But it also represents my wand. The wand that I, right? Confirming right at the end. I love it. Ties right in with the beginning. And then the Ace of Cups. A new beginning in love, but this is pure divine sovereign love, like both your hearts are open and activated. Both of you guys have open third eyes. Like, it's like that. Okay, also probably someone for a lot of you guys who's been watching you, okay? Because we also have the spy card. Okay, so I'm done with that, though I'm not gonna like turn this into like, this is, okay? So again, these gifts, maybe you're gifted like a chalice, or, you know, what are they called? A goblet, or whatever it's called. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Maybe your guides bring you something that, you know, and maybe it's, you know, whatever, I don't know. It's going to be specific for you. Just like mine was specific for me. Maybe some of you guys also are gifted a wand. I don't know. But your wand is going to be, it's not going to be like my wand. It's going to be very different. You know, it's going to be for you. So I don't know. But again, look at this new life, the baby. Right now, the Rapturous divine, the Rose of Venus, like, come to me. You're attracting like a rose, the second bloom, second chances. It's never too late. Like, all the things, you guys. So I'm leaving it here. I love you so much. If you guys want to connect with me, work with me one-on-one, I offer several different types of psychic mediumship readings, passive Akashic record readings, goddess channeling, or I should just say like spiritual channeling with Goddess Isis and Mary Magdalene, or anyone. I just did one a little while ago with a client, and it was Yeshua and Mary Magdalene. It was so beautiful, so powerful. And then I also do intuitive, energetic, quantum healing sessions. Okay, everything's there. So just send me an email. We could get you set up if you feel guided or called to connect. And then also this Saturday, okay, we are doing our 14th quantum healing and activation workshop. In fact, in this deck, this always reminds me of Merlin. Okay, and Merlin is connected to Avalon. But anyways, our workshop this Saturday, 111, for the 111 portal energy at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time over Zoom. Tickets are $44 USD. We will be astral traveling together to the Isle of Avalon, to the Mists of Avalon, okay? This is the second time that we're going to Avalon, but this one's going to be very different. This one we are working directly with a circle of priestesses, Morgan Le Fay, Morgane, okay? These are the ones that most of you guys have probably heard of, right? Guinevere, Morgane, Lady of the Lake, etc., and so on. And then Goddess Isis is always around me usually when I'm doing these, so she'll be present. But the energies that we're working with is these priestesses. It's activating your high priestess gifts and path. Okay, so whatever that is for you, I don't know, but they do. Okay, they know. Your spirit guides know. Your higher selves know, right? Your soul knows. So activating the priestess path and high priest path within you guys, men and women, and then also activating your inner magician, okay? And then anything, you know, also with the intention of like clearing, you know, maybe blockages, or things maybe attached to fear around your gifts and things like that, okay? But helping you to have more clarity, and knowing and focus around your spiritual path and your soul purpose and things like that, okay? A lot of that's going to be showing up for many collectively in 2025 anyways, but this is going to jumpstart that, okay? What else? I mean, that's basically it. So we would love to have you, if you're interested, just send an email, GypsyCowgirlTarot@gmail.com. You know, subject title 111 portal workshop. I'm interested in joining, and then we will get you guys set up, okay? I will be sending the Zoom links out sometime, probably tomorrow evening. And whatever I don't get out tomorrow evening, I will send first thing Saturday morning, you know, couple hours before the workshop. Usually people are signing up like literally until right until I start the workshop, you know? So anyways, we would love to have you, okay? There's Merlin here. This is always for me, Merlin. Oh, and then all of a sudden I'm drawn to this lantern, and all of a sudden I'm hearing that Brooks and Dunn, you guys know me, Gypsy Cowgirl. I'm like a love big country girl, country music fan, right? But Brooks and Dunn, I saw the light, I was baptized by the fire in the night and the flame in your eyes. Born to love again, I'm a brand new man. Okay, so I feel like that is this masculine, whoever, okay, this divine masculine, there's a massive rebirth, initiation, Just more confirmation. This is someone coming in feeling like a brand new man. Okay? Or whatever. Okay? So anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Let me know down in the comments. Even like save this video, save this reading, save this channel message. Like when these things occur, if these things happen, or if they've recently happened, or if you've had like something similar happen, right? Like share with me, comment down below, right? To claim this message overall, you guys comment down below with the rose emoji, okay? Man and women, the rose emoji, okay? I love you so much. Mwah. Bye.